So as I'm sure you're all well aware at this point, Starfield is out. I've been waiting for this game for far too long, and I've actually already played it for over 100 hours at time of filming. It's been 3 weeks. But I had to pick up a few accessories as well, because with me having this little ITX rig and gonna be setting up another gaming station, I needed a headset as well as an extra controller. And that's exactly where these two come in. Since the only way that I've had headsets before with my live stream and using my equipment for that, I actually only have studio monitors. I don't have an actual like gaming headset for a secondary rig. And I also don't have any wireless headphones. So this will cover both of those. As for controller, I do already have one of these, but we're gonna unbox this one anyways because secondary controller. I really don't expect this video to be a long one at all, but either way, we are still gonna be unboxing and testing out both of these, obviously with Starfield. I'm gonna compare the headset somewhat to how the game sounds with my studio monitors. They are the Beyerdynamic DT990 Pros. Well, they are high-end headphones, so I'm curious to see how these stack up. Now, we will start with the controller just based off the sheer fact that I already have this, and you know, it's a controller. Look at that. Now, obviously, I don't know what else you would expect in the box, but it does come with this, obviously. And then it has a couple batteries because it is battery powered, so you're gonna have to put batteries in it because in 2023, nothing screams modern like AA batteries. Otherwise, all you get just quick start guides and registration guides, or no, warranty stuff. Exciting. Now, honestly, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Like I said, I haven't owned a gaming headset in years. So we're gonna test out the headset. I'm gonna tell you how I think it sounds. I don't have any equipment to test the, the frequencies or anything like that. I can't scientifically tell you if the highs are maybe too low or if it sounds muddy, like because the mid ranges between certain frequencies are dipping. I don't have that equipment. I can just give you my real world earring test. We're gonna call it that, the earring test. Although it sounds like I'm wearing earrings, which I don't have my ears pierced. We'll just go with my ear test. That sounds better. So you guys are actually gonna get to see this before I am. Oh. So right off the bat, just while it's still in this wrapping, which by the way, does have like the Starfield constellation markings on it. The moment we've been waiting for. All right, it spins. So it does come with a little piece of foam in between the earpieces, I guess, as well as this little cover over the microphone, which the microphone is attached to the left earpiece. I don't think you can detach it. I pressed a button and the microphone lit up. Hold on, is that coming from here? Whoa! It's making like a comm sound. Like, hold on. I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to hear this. I think this is volume on this side. So let's crank it. Turn this up to 11. Okay, it goes to 10. Now I'm gonna turn it on with it near the mic. That's really weird. I mean, now that we got that part out of the way though. Build quality, it doesn't feel super cheap. It doesn't feel great, but like, I felt worse. It is relatively light, which is good, for a headset. You don't want it to be super heavy. But what else is in the box? I noticed it has a Type-C port. Does it come with a cable? It does, good. Now I'm assuming this is just how to hook it up to an Xbox. I'm gonna be using a PC, so we'll see how it goes. I have to download an app. We'll get right on that.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The app has been downloaded. Xbox wireless headset. So just click on that and we should be good. Now, I guess the first thing I should do will make sure that the audio is actually playing out through the headset, which it says that it is. And can I control? One of these has volume. If I play music, will it go? Well, it's on. All right, so I guess sound test, huh? Let's make sure it's going in like as highest quality as it can.
Just paranoid, or maybe I'm just living a lie. Can't stop this screaming voice, or maybe I'm just sick inside. no big. I feel like Pac. I shoot the shot. I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shoot that. Hey, why not? Yeah, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Just like the fajita.
I mean, it sounds good. I don't know if it's necessarily the highest quality headphones. The bass does kick a little bit. It's not the best bass I've ever heard, not the worst. It's a good sounding headset, okay? That being said, I do prefer my 990 Pros, but obviously studio monitors versus a gaming headset, there's gonna be a big difference in audio quality to begin with. So I don't know if this is gonna be the case with every Starfield controller, but with mine, it had this weird bug where the controller would stay on, but it would just stop working. It actually happened 4 times on our live stream one night, which by the way, twitch.tv/JordanK Games, links down below. But anyways, like 4 times in a night, the controller would stay on but just stop working. The only way to fix it, closing the game didn't fix it, restarting the controller didn't fix it. The only way to get it so the controller would work again was to restart the PC. I updated the firmware, which is super easy to do on the Xbox controller app, or if you're playing with a console, this doesn't concern you, but I haven't had the issue since. So I want to update the firmware. We're going to give it the best chance it can for the controller, which I already know. I love mine. It works great. But the headset, I want to see if I can update the firmware on that too. And then we'll get into microphone testing, which I won't be able to hear what it sounds like until I go to edit this video. By the way, while I wait for this headset to update, you know, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, okay? It helps me out. Now you can configure these in the app, but the only options are you have equalizer, which is kind of cool, and it actually has a bass boost as well, so if you really wanted that bass to hit, you could do so. Auto mute, mic light, you could actually... Oh, I can't change settings unless it's plugged in. That's kind of weird. Whatever. So let's replug it back in, because I'm curious. Equalizer, there's game, heavy bass, movie, music, speech, and custom. With that bass booster, like I said, you have the option for auto mute. So silence your mic when you're not speaking. I feel like that could get really weird. Mic light, like we already covered, you can change the brightness of that. I'm gonna stick mine on medium and just let it stay there for this video. Mic monitoring, see, I like that, but does that work? I mean, I guess we could find out. I just don't know if that's gonna work unless it's plugged in, remember? Because some of those features, so I can confirm there is none of my volume coming through. So that must be one of those features that only works if it's plugged in, but the cable that gives you is like this long. So now that we're in OBS, what I'm gonna do is we're going to add audio input, headset mic, device, Xbox wireless headset, and now in theory, this is what it sounds like out of the box. According to that, I am peaking, but I can't hear it. So I don't know, but it does let you hear the difference, I guess, between the Rode Wireless Go 2 that I'm using, my wireless mic, and then the microphone on the headset itself. Hopefully it sounds all right. I don't know. Now, I didn't touch up on this earlier, but it does have textures on the triggers, which is super nice. It is textured there. The back of it does have a nice rubberized grip or rubbery feel. Like I said, I've been using mine. I've used it for well over 100 hours at this point while streaming Starfield on Twitch. So I do genuinely love the controller. I mean, the game audio is, well, I don't know what way's up and what way's down, and there's no audio in this part. Oh, that must be up, because I hear something. I hear music. So I do have this game right now completely turned up all the way. We're gonna max these headphones here. Now, just going based solely off of sound, I'm gonna be honest, when I tell you that this is not a good sounding experience, it sounded great for music though. Like, I thought the song sounded really good, so I don't know what's going on necessarily with, let's go ahead and check out like maybe a fight. So even for space fighting, ooh, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't tell what this is doing. God, it's so cool seeing, you know, the Earth and then the sun. That's so cool. Ooh. We're gonna see if hooking up with the official Xbox adapter is gonna make it sound any better. Because right now, as it sits, that's not good. So we do have a configure option. So using that, I'm able to adjust the settings of everything here. Okay, so I do want to confirm something here super quick. It sounds significantly better. Night and day difference better. Okay, this is usable. See, before it wasn't usable, right? Like, it legitimately was not a good experience. I'm gonna go over to this fight again. So if you do have a PC and you plan on using that, I highly recommend getting the... Oh yeah, this is way better. Before, it just sounded muddy. It sounded, you know, nothing sounded right. But now, you get the full sound. I don't know what the deal was before. But no, I mean, this is very usable. And it got a lot louder, too. Like, I actually got to turn that back. It's uncomfortably loud. So I guess if you do want to use this headset, make sure that you buy that adapter. I'm going to actually pick one up now, I guess. I was planning on using the Bluetooth built into the computer, built into the motherboard itself, but that obviously, that's not an option. With this gonna end up being my main editing, well, not my main editing rig, but my main bedroom editing rig, and just a rig that I sit on and talk to people on. It's definitely gonna be something that I am gonna have to invest in a second one of these. So I will put a link, an Amazon link, in the description, or in a pinned comment. Check both places. I'll either pin the comment. Where's this last guy? There's one more guy here. Oh, I bet he's up here. There he is. Got him. So yeah, check both places. I will put a link somewhere to that adapter. Now I want to test out music again, though. Hold on. I want to test out music, and then I also want to see if the music preset makes it sound better. Okay. I'm maxed out right now. Let's go equalizer. Music. That definitely brought the highs up. I can hear that. Bass boost, though. +4? Oh. I don't know if this is actually going to show on camera. Okay, they're not going to rattle off the table, but it certainly sounded like they could. That's got some bass to it. Okay, so what if I do heavy bass? Oh. Definitely made a heavy bass. So I'm going to end up keeping it on game, because that, on all of them, if you see here, game is actually the flattest. I mean, when you see, if you go to heavy bass, it brings the bass up. You can see that in the EQ meters. If you go movie, it does boost the mid-range. I'm not a huge fan of when mid-range gets boosted, but I guess it will help you hear dialogue a little bit better. Music, as you can see, it boosts the treble and it lowers the bass a little bit. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it on game. I do prefer a flat sound. My studio monitors are incredibly flat. That's what studio monitors are for. And honestly, without knowing like the frequency response curve of this headset or anything like that, that's the best that we're gonna get. So yes, to reiterate, huge difference between Bluetooth on the motherboard itself, using this giant Bluetooth antenna, and using the official Xbox wireless dongle thing. I don't even exactly know what it's called, but if you have this headset, you are 100% going to want to use that. I promise you that right now. Night and day difference. At least with my motherboard. I'm assuming, though, it would sound the same no matter what. I don't know. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below and let me know in the comments if you have this headset or the controller, what you think of it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.